The world of fitness has transformed significantly. People now seek flexible and accessible ways to stay active. This has created a huge demand for digital fitness solutions. A web application dedicated to fitness videos can meet this need perfectly. It offers users a library of workouts they can access anytime, anywhere. Imagine a platform where users can browse, play, and track their favorite fitness routines. This application becomes a personal digital gym. Building such a platform requires a thoughtful approach to both what the user sees and what happens behind the scenes. We need a solid plan for the technology we will use to create a seamless and engaging experience. Creating this digital fitness hub involves a full-stack approach. This means we are building both the front end and the back end. The front end is the part of the application that users interact with directly. It is the user interface, the video player, and the navigation menus. The back end is the server side of the application. It handles data storage, user authentication, and the logic that powers the entire system. Combining these two parts effectively is the key to success. We must choose modern, efficient tools that work well together. This ensures our application is not only powerful, but also maintainable and scalable for future growth. Our goal is to build a high-performance, user-friendly fitness video application. We will use a modern technology stack to achieve this. For the front end, we will leverage the power of React 18. For the back end, we will use the flexible and popular Express.js framework. TypeScript will be used across the entire project to ensure our code is robust and free of common errors. This combination of technologies provides a strong foundation. It allows us to build a feature-rich application that can handle the complexities of video streaming, user management, and data analytics, delivering a top-tier user experience from the very first click. The journey from an idea to a fully functional application is an exciting one. It involves careful planning, smart technology choices, and a focus on the end user. We will explore how each piece of the puzzle fits together. We will discuss everything from setting up the initial project to deploying it for the world to see. This guide will provide a practical overview for developers looking to build their own fitness application. We will cover the front-end design, the back-end logic, the database management, and the tools that make the development process smooth and efficient. Let's begin building the future of digital fitness. The front end is the face of our fitness application. It is what users see and interact with. For this crucial part, we will use React 18. React is a powerful library for building user interfaces. Its component-based architecture allows us to create reusable pieces of code. This makes our application easier to manage and scale. React 18 introduces new features like automatic batching, which improves performance by grouping state updates. We will also use TypeScript with React. TypeScript adds static types to JavaScript. This helps us catch errors early in the development process. It makes our code more predictable and easier to understand for a growing team. To create a beautiful and functional user interface, we need the right styling tools. We will use a combination of Tailwind CSS and Radix UI. Tailwind CSS is a utility-first CSS framework. It provides low-level utility classes that we can use to build custom designs directly in our HTML. This approach gives us complete control over the look and feel of our application without writing a lot of custom CSS. Radix UI provides a set of unstyled, accessible UI components. These components, like drop-downs and dialogues, handle all the complex behaviors for us. We can then style them easily with the Tailwind CSS to match our brand. A fast and efficient development workflow is essential. For this, we will use Vite as our build tool. Vite offers an incredibly fast development server that uses native ES modules in the browser, which means it starts up almost instantly. Hot module replacement, or HMR, is also extremely fast with Vite. This means changes we make in our code are reflected in the browser immediately, without a full-page reload. This rapid feedback loop significantly boosts our productivity. Vite also handles the optimization of our application for production, ensuring it is small and fast for our end users. It's a modern tool for modern web development. Putting it all together, our front-end architecture is designed for performance and developer experience. React 18 provides the core structure for our dynamic user interface. TypeScript ensures our codebase is robust and maintainable. Tailwind CSS and Radix UI give us the tools to build a beautiful, custom and accessible design system quickly. Vita keeps our development process swift and enjoyable while also preparing our application for a high-performance production environment. This carefully selected stack empowers us to build a front end that is not only visually appealing but also highly functional and a joy for users to interact with on their fitness journey. The back-end is the powerful engine that runs our fitness application. It handles all the critical logic that users don't see. For our back-end, we will use Node.js with the Express.js framework. Node.js is a runtime environment that allows us to run JavaScript on the server. Express.js is a minimal and flexible web application framework for Node.js. It provides a robust set of features for building web and mobile applications. Using Express.js, we can easily create a RESTful API. This API will serve as the communication bridge between our front end and our database, handling requests for video data, user information, and more. For managing our data, we will choose PostgreSQL as our database. PostgreSQL is a powerful open-source object relational database system. It is known for its reliability, feature robustness, and performance. It can handle complex queries and large amounts of data, which is perfect for a growing fitness application. To interact with our PostgreSQL database, we will use Drizzle ORM. Drizzle is a modern TypeScript ORM or object relational mapper. It allows us to write database queries using familiar TypeScript syntax. This provides full type safety, ensuring that our database interactions are correct and preventing many common runtime errors. Our backend API will be responsible for several key tasks. It will manage user accounts, including registration and login. It will handle the storage and retrieval of video metadata, such as titles, descriptions, and video URLs. The API will also track user progress, like which videos they have completed. We will structure our API endpoints logically to make them easy for the front end to consume. For example, we might have endpoints like /API/videos to get a list of all videos, or /API/users/ID/progress to get a specific user's progress. Using TypeScript here ensures that the data sent between the front end and back end matches the expected structure. Finally, we need a place to host our database. For this, we will use Neon. Neon is a serverless PostgreSQL platform. It separates storage and compute, which makes it highly efficient and cost-effective. Neon can automatically scale resources up or down based on demand. It can even scale to 0 when the database is not in use, which can save a lot of money. Deploying our PostgreSQL database to Neon is straightforward. It provides a connection string that we can simply add to our backend application's environment variables. This setup gives us a scalable, resilient, and easy-to-manage database solution for our fitness application. A smooth workflow from development to production is critical for success. During development, tools like Vite provide a fast and efficient environment. As we make changes to our database schema, we need a way to manage those changes. This is where DrizzleKit comes in. DrizzleKit is a command-line tool that works with Drizzle ORM. It can inspect our schema definition in our TypeScript code and automatically generate the necessary SQL migration files. This allows us to version control our database schema changes. We can then apply these migrations safely to our local development database and later to our production database, ensuring they stay in sync. When we are ready to share our application with the world, we need to deploy it. The deployment process involves two main parts, the front end and the back end. The front end, a static site built from our React code, can be deployed to a platform like Vercel or Netlify. These platforms specialize in hosting static and serverless applications. They offer features like continuous deployment, which automatically deploys our site whenever we push new code to our Git repository. This makes the process of updating our front end incredibly simple and reliable. They also provide a global content delivery network, or CDN, to ensure our app loads quickly for users anywhere. The back-end deployment requires a different approach. Our Express.js application needs a server environment where it can run continuously. Platforms like Render or Fly.io are excellent choices for this. They make it easy to deploy Node.js applications. We can containerize our application using Docker for consistency across environments. These platforms will then run our container and manage the server for us. We will need to configure environment variables on the deployment platform. This includes our Neon database connection string and any secret keys. This keeps our sensitive information secure and separate from our codebase. Finally, integrating analytics is not an afterthought, it is a vital step. Analytics tools like Google Analytics or Plausible give us valuable insights into how people are using our application. We can track metrics like which videos are most popular, how long users watch them, and where users drop off. This data is crucial for making informed decisions. It helps us understand what content resonates with our audience so we can create more of it. It also helps us identify and fix usability issues, continuously improving the user experience. Analytics transforms our application from a simple video player into a smart, data-driven platform that grows with its users.